You're not fiending the same way that we are, so we're built different because we're literally 4 dudes in a trench coat playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah, talk about try hard.
That is the sweatiest shit I've heard in a long time. You used to get banned if you shared accounts on MapleStory, and somehow they would always know, man. I don't know how. They're like, oh, you logged in from a different IP 800 miles away 5 minutes ago, or 5 minutes apart? Yeah, sorry, bro.
And you're not the Flash? I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, right.
Oh, hey, this game, Super Smash Brothers.
Yo, I forgot about this one. I used to love this as a kid, too. In between MapleStory grind sessions, I would sometimes plug in Melee and play that.
So for Smash, there's definitely no number leaderboard. I mean, there's PGR, obviously, but I don't think you can get away with having 2 other people play on your account for Smash to get
Carissa
ranked.
the Destroyer?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we got Vile and Sky, double Joker team going up against Ling and DM. So this is going to be a good set because I think Joker is just straight up ridiculous in doubles, especially with himself. And hey, man, for 2 players that I'm unfamiliar with, they're already winning on the CSS, and you love to see that. Making good decisions, of course, starts before you even hit start.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, we have pretty much all meta characters here. Joker, a character, honestly, pretty recently slept on, in my opinion. I think everyone still thinks highly of the character, but we just haven't seen Mr. Best in the World play him for quite some time. Obviously, MKLeo kind of favoring more of the Byleth and the Aegis. But you got to remember, this character still has a lot of craziness. The gun, Arsene, you just have that full package, right?
Yeah, he's super strong in singles and doubles, right? But I think you can say the same about all 3 of the characters on the screen here. Well, 4 if you count Pyre and Mithra separately. But first stock off of Sky going to be taken right there. I believe it was LingLing with the back air who claimed it. And things are starting to look pretty good for a red team here. Very healthy Peach on the screen as well. A character that I think has been good in dubs since the beginning of time. Like Melee, she's particularly notorious. Just one of the best supports you can have. But her combos are so good. She can kill you. She can recover pretty reliably, right? You don't need to babysit her too much.
Yeah, yep. And in terms of defense, I think that's what she's mainly known for. Obviously, having that float mechanic is great because you can stall out certain scenarios, right? And then even, her edge guarding ability with the float. And just being like one of those stray hit characters, right? Peach, just one of those characters that can go ahead and, just get those stray hits, get the back air, get the fair, and you just have that float defense. So it's the stock tanking ability of Peach is phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Joker, same you could say about him. Like, you have Arsene to just crush people. You got plenty of good solo combos. And then you've also got 2 really strong projectiles. But all that aside, I mean, LingLing and DM, just 2 of the best players in New England, period. Does not look like they're about to give this one up very easily. Started off pretty well for Sky and Vile, I gotta say, but man, the stocks are just flying left and right here. DM immediately ready for the punish as soon as LingLing gets hit too. This is starting to slip away from the blue team.
Ooh, I love that Photon Edge. Just pretty much covering the ground with hitboxes while LingLing kind of recovers high there. Great teamwork. And New England, as a region in general, is definitely they like doubles, right? And I would argue one of the, if not the best doubles team is from New England, being Light and Mars.
Yeah, they're so ridiculous. And I think when you have a team that strong in your region, it kind of makes your region care more about doubles, right?
Yeah.
Also, Light, he's teamed with players like Dawn before, very consistently and done extremely well. So, I don't know, man. I think, fighting against New England here in winner's quarters, not the draw you wanted. Wow, actually, this is winner's quarters. Let's go Vile and Sky. These guys made it pretty far.
Yeah, for sure. Already, I think we said earlier, top 16. I think winner's quarters is top 16 of.
It is, yeah. I thought, because it said losers round 4 before it got updated, so I just read that.
The production schmicks.
Oh!
Nasty.
Yo, man, we've been talking about characters that are good in dubs. I think the best character in doubles is Pyra and Mithra. You have literally the makings of a great doubles team on your own. You have the combo character, who also is insanely fast and whiff punishes really well, and then you have the murder machine. And regardless of which one you pick, the throws send at really good angles for doubles combos.
Right, and I think that's a very big deal. Ike back throw, Cloud back throw. These are all throws that, because in doubles, if you watch top-level doubles, you can start mixing up your DI, right? Like, in that scenario, you might have been able to go down and try to go for a tech, but it's really hard against that specific angle of a throw, because even if you DI down, you probably won't get to the ground in time, right? And you'll still get hit by the up smash. So, things like a Diddy down throw or something like that, you could DI that up and in. Like, you can just hit people with very obscure DIs to make it really hard to follow up on. But when you have throws like that Pyra and Mithra forward throw, not any, like, there's no DI that's going to save you.
There's no escape. Yeah.
So
no.
it's like, it's that those guaranteed follow-ups, right? And then on top of that, Pyra being such a great, teammate to toss to. And I definitely agree with you. I think Aegis, I mean, in terms of what we know of the character so far and just the doubles meta, I feel like she's the best character by far for doubles. Just because Mythra, go ahead, play that frontline neutral character, right? Or, oh, dang, I'm in the back now. Play Pyra. Oh, if you win neutral and pass it to me, I'm going to up smash, I'm going to up air. Any one of your moves are just so strong. And the follow-up is very easy because Pyra's moves are very active, very long range, right?
Yeah, those things are fat, bro. And I think, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, you guys thought Smash 4 Cloud was bad, man? What if I didn't have a meter on my limit and I just press down B and become limit?
Yeah. Oh, it's time. Hey.
And somebody else can win the neutral for me.
Yep.
Yeah, Peach as a partner, I mean, like, definitely solid, right? But I think it's hard to call who, like, any character's optimal teammate is. I could just see double Pyra and Mythra completely ruling the meta.
Right. And then, I mean, if both players just know how to play both roles, like, oh, hey, I'm frontlining right now, like Mythra, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could be anywhere. You could hide in the back behind Pyra or Mythra and punish with Mythra dash attack. You could punish with Blazing End. You can just, like, kill people. I don't know. Best character in dubs, free. You heard it here first. Actually, there's no way you heard it here first. Someone has definitely said this before. That said, it's game 2. Sky and Vile not actually sticking to the same comp. Yeah, we're going to see an Inkling switch. Very rare character these days. I mean, you were talking about how Joker is kind of slept on in the recent meta. Inkling fell out of favor like well over a year ago, I would say, but still has a lot of stuff.
Right, and recently got buffed in the last patch as well. I definitely, my eyebrows raised when I saw Neutral B getting buffed. That move was already very ridiculous, but there is the Gimp. No tech on DM's end. That will be the stock there. And one thing I will want to, I also want to add on with the Pyra Mythra thing is, I think Pyra becomes very strong in doubles because usually the answer in singles to Pyra is you camp out Pyra, but there's not a lot of room to work with in doubles. There's 4 players on the map, 2 which you want to hit, 1 of them which you don't want to hit, right? So you kind of have to deal with Pyra a lot more often, and camping out Pyra is not much of an option.
Yeah, I mean, we see that with just worse characters in general, right?
Yeah.
Ike, Ganon, even when Ike was terrible, right? He actually still had a place in the meta in dubs just as a killing machine. So, yeah, I think you have to be so much less accurate and patient when you're playing these giant hitbox slow characters. Whoa, DM, what are you doing there? Okay, just ask him to get forward smash. But hey, you got like 20 damage off the Photon Edge. I can't even be too mad about it.
Oh my goodness. Foresight on Joker gun. I never even thought about that option. That is very strong.
Foresight versus down guns, bro. Who do you even root for?
Yeah, actually. And I mean, down guns is so broken. It's kind of just like, well, dang, I'm kind of down, you know?
Yeah, like Foresight doesn't sound so bad right now. Oh!
Wow, that back air almost killed.
Wow. Oh, and that one did. Let's go. Yo. Oh, the save? No. No, she fell out of the Peach up air.
Wow. When your multi-hit doesn't work on your teammate, you're like trying to save. That's messed up. I wonder if LingLing is like looking at DM like, did you guys see how my up air? Like,
are you cracked? Oh, okay. Just sniping his partner all the way out there. Vile, I don't know. He might be on crack after that one. Dude, why? Like, I don't know. Maybe the ink was on him and it just looked confusing. But either way, killer instinct from Vile here, clearly.
Yeah, and I mean, the stocks, in terms of like how fast these players are playing, and I know a lot of players will say like Pyra and Mythra are lame in singles or whatever, but I will say when Pyra and Mythra's on the screen, stocks are going and damage is being done. You know what I mean? Like the pacing is really quick.
Yeah, dubs is fun, man. I really like playing dubs a lot more than singles in every Smash game.
Oh yeah. Especially, I feel like there's a lot of players that don't like, ooh, the reversal though. I mean,
he reversed that on himself.
Yeah. when the reverse Uno doesn't work too well for your favor.
Yeah, that was the reverse dose, bro.
Yeah, definitely got doubled up there.
All right. I don't know if there's any shot of Sky taking this one. You are nearing the 100% mark against 2 of the best players in one of the best regions at this format. 2v1. Just Z dropped the turnip. Oh, I wanted to look smart.
I mean,
well, he still did it.
Still did it, and that move is so broken.
Wow, he looks really smart. DM using that move?
Yeah,
that's a good decision.
I mean, this scramble was so funny. You almost just couldn't even tell what happened there. But essentially, Right there, LingLing was trying to save DM with the up air there, but I guess falling out of it. But nonetheless, LingLing, DM, moving on. Very solid showing from the Peach and the Aegis.
Yeah, really strong players, of course, on their own, and you throw them together, and it's obviously going to work pretty well. Not sure how frequently these guys team in region.